Hello, all you wonderful waffles out there, and today I want to talk about the newly released Skyrim Special Edition, in case you were thinking about picking up a copy for yourself. Now, I managed to get a free copy because I had all the DLC in the main game, and so when I fired it up, I installed it. I noticed some good things. I noticed some not bad things per se, but things I would have liked to have that are not there. And so I want to go over them with you and discuss whether or not it's actually worth it to actually purchase this version of the game just yet. Starting off, we have EMB-like effects that were newly added to this edition of the game, such as God rays, ambience occlusion, lens flare, list goes on. It is also on a newly 64-bit engine moved over from Fallout 4. And it also comes with, and I love this part, this makes me exquisitely happy, borderless window mode. I can't tell you how long I have actually waited to see borderless window mode. I've wanted ever since I started streaming Skyrim. I have wanted this thing forever. Finally, we have it. I am ecstatic about this. Big bonus points to Bethesda for actually releasing this. Among other things, there's actually a nice trend. They actually have a character selection in their save. So if you actually like to create multiple characters, and you're like me where you kind of lose track of which save which character, the game will now separate out characters and saves for you so you don't lose them among your files. This is actually very nice. Among that, I will point out that one of the shortcomings is the only real thing Bethesda actually did besides the features I just listed is they gave the game a slight boost in appearances. There's no new DLC, no new missions. The graphics, the meshes is a little bit higher res. The game runs a little bit smoother. But that's about it. That's pretty much all she wrote. You know, depending on your mods, your mileage may vary, but I will say that I have not had one single crash desktop the entire time that I have been testing this game. I did see a floating mammoth at one point, but I pretty much started mining the game almost immediately after I got it, minus a few hours where I installed and test. So that might be my fault. But floating mammoth tends to catch your attention. And also some guards magically decide to rocket towards the moon. Again, once I actually installed the unofficial official Skyrim patch from the Nexus mod, that actually went away. Which brings us to the next thing. With the Skyrim Special Edition, you will no longer be able to download mods directly from the Steam Workshop. Instead, you will be going to Bethesda's website directly, which might raise a couple red flags. I can only speculate what may or may not be good about this. However, I figure that most serious modders are actually going to get their mods, at least on PC, from the Nexus. Anyway, I said most, as if console people could actually use, the Nexus mod manager, or Nexus. Aww. Anyway, that is one good thing that actually is here, is that now console players can actually use mods in a very limited capacity. And I'm looking at you, Sony. And PlayStation 4, I'm looking at you. But nevertheless, it is something. So, all my Skyrim brothers and sisters, huzzah! You can now mod too. Kind of. So, yay! Granted, if you're really heavily into mods, I still think that you probably still want to buy a PC. That being said, now we get into the nitty gritty. how much does this game actually cost? Well, for a console, you're looking at a flat, dead, normal price of $60 per pop. That being said, PC is actually being launched at, currently right now, $40 per pop, which is fairly interesting. Lots of speculation on that. I personally find it probably the reason why it's $40 to $60 on PC, probably because Bethesda thinks that with all the mods on the older game, probably is actually a better experience overall right now, currently, than what the newer Special Edition can actually offer. I would not be surprised if in the future the original price of the original game goes down and the Special Edition price stays the same. That being said, would I pay $40 or $60 for the game? On console, if you want to play it, you kind of have to go with it. On PC, well, is it worth $40? Yes. However, we're very close to the winter sale, so if I were you, I would almost wait and see what happens. Now, that conclusion, I would honestly pay $40 if I had no choice. So with that being said, I thank you for watching. Make sure to check all the things down below if you're interested, if you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.